I hear you just got a new engine.
Oh yeah, dude, but get this. It's like a crap ton slower than the old one used to be. Right, Takumi?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he won't be racing for a little while, at least until he figures out how to squeeze some power out of it. I'm right, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Is it just a regular old 4AG or what?
Honestly, I don't know all that much about engines. I mean, the power is pretty decent, I guess, but it's really hard to control. So yeah, whatever kind it is, it's weird.
Well, would you mind if I took a look at it for myself?
No. Go ahead.
The hell is this?
Huh?
This is bizarre. It's like a 4AG engine, but at the same time, it's totally different. If this is some kind of elaborate joke, I'm sure as hell not laughing.
What?
Look, guys, I don't know where it is you got this engine from. But telling me it's slow and thinking I won't notice is freaking insulting.
Wait, I don't... Why is he so mad?
Who knows?
I thought since we both drive 8.6s, you'd be straight with me. So what's the problem? Is my cheap turbo not good enough for you? I deserve an explanation, so somebody start talking.
Would you just stop it? I knew you were gonna be like this.
Stay out of it, Kazumi. This doesn't concern you. I've been around cars for a long time, and I've never seen an engine like this used for street racing. This is an engine designed for the pros. I could save up for years, and I could never even dream of owning an engine like this. Hell, any street racer I know would sell their own mother in a heartbeat to have an engine like that in their ride, myself included.
So what? Big deal.
I don't really care what kind of engine you have, but what I don't get is why you felt the need to lie about it. Why not just admit you're fast? All I came here to do was talk and trade car stories, and you lied right to my face.
Hold on, we're not lying to you.
Dude, don't be ridiculous. I don't care enough about your opinion to lie to you. Come on, let's get out of here, Itsuki. I've got nothing else to say to this guy.
What are you doing?
Fine, run away. Just know I'm not done with you yet. Something's off. The shifting seems to be stalling out the acceleration. It has plenty of power when he reaches the rev limit. But every time he upshifts, he loses a lot of torque. This engine must be defective. It's a dud. There's no comparing it to my turbo. But why? This can't be its full potential. What the hell do you think you're doing? Again? Why? Of course, now I get it. It's so simple. Well, good news. I can tell you why you aren't getting very much power. The problem's pretty simple, and you should be able to fix it yourself. There, you see that? The issue is with your tachometer.
Tachometer?
It's no good, not for that engine. It doesn't go high enough. This is an engine that generates its most power at very high RPM, which is why they call it a high-rev engine. Professional naturally aspirated engines are all like this. That's why pros use them exclusively. You know how you're getting a surge of power right before you shift? You're not revving it high enough. That red line's a couple thousand revs short. I'm pretty sure you've only been pushing it to around 70% of its full capacity. If I had to guess what this engine's capable of, I'd say at least 10,000 RPMs easy, if not more than that. A tachometer that only reads up to 8,000 is crippling your car's ability, because you're not even coming close to the sweet spot. This puppy's a certified beast compared to the 8.6's stock engine. It's called a 4AG, but it actually has a 5-valve head that was adapted from the newer 101 series they just released. There's supposed to be a VVT device that switches the valve timing at both lower and higher RPMs. The fact that yours doesn't have one can only mean one thing. That this baby is in a whole other class, called a super high rev engine. While we were driving, I couldn't help but notice something else I thought was worth mentioning. The instrument panel you have is not only cheap, it's missing some important readouts you'll definitely need. At the very least, you'll want the water temp and oil pressure gauges. Whoever it was that did the installation on this engine has an impeccable knowledge of advanced auto mechanics. Both the tires and the brakes are perfectly balanced. Same goes for the body. It makes you wonder, why would the installer want to leave out essential gauges? And there's only one answer I can think of. I can't tell you why, but this engine's true power has been sealed off on purpose.
Sealed off on purpose?
It's a pretty reliable, albeit simple way of doing it. Without a proper tachometer, a good driver would never make the mistake of over-revving, which eliminates the possibility you'll burn it out by going past the red zone. In all my years of being into cars, I've always felt a kinship with other 8.6 drivers, but never once have I felt any hostility. Well, I'm not sure I can say that anymore. All I can say is I really want to be the one to beat you. It doesn't matter what you're hiding under your hood. The fact is, you're lacking the basic elements any racer worth his salt should have. We'll settle this feud soon enough, and when we do, you'll never be able to brag about being undefeated again.
The heck does that mean? Lacking the basic elements?